Hello folks. Hello folks. Hello. Hello folks. Hello. Hello folks. Hello Kitty Stroke. Hello the Dawes Honeycomb. Hello Scotty Reclay. Hello Tune Hot 9. Belfast Angel. Hello Needle Dick Laha. Hello Johnny Hang. Hello Edeho. Hello Harry K. Hello Factory Line. Hello Precision Tee. Hello Lou Orpheus. Hello Lee Claire. Hello European Dodd. Bob. Dodd. Hello Discord UK. Hello Who to Think. Hello GG Academy. Sutra. Hello Charlie Hurchill. Hello David Nair. Arseface. Cander Kellogg. Hello Rusty Juice. Hello Cena Gurk. Hello Hey Honeys. Hello Lane Avenger. Hello He Said and Nothing. Hello Nagaya. Jolly Cane. Red Dolphin. Skalaha. I had a stroke. I've eaten so much chocolate. I've been eating so much chocolate that I got something wrong in my veins. It's clogged up my veins and I've went and had a fucking stroke in there. I've only went and had a fucking stroke. I don't know how I can joke with this, because that's probably how I'll fucking die, alright? Well folks, now some people might have said here, don't joke about having a stroke. I will very likely die of one of three things: heart attack, stroke or cancer. I think that's the big three: heart attack, stroke or cancer, or suicide of course. So I feel that I'm entitled to make light of that thing that is coming for me, and it's coming for all of us. What type of cancer you're looking at? Well, I've never smoked, don't smoke, so if I do get cancer, I'm looking at prostate cancer or something. I think we're looking at prostate cancer, to be honest with you. Not prostate, wanking is good for you. Well, fucking, I'm alright then, aren't I? I'm alright. I'm moving my arm under my cover because it's warmer. I've put the air conditioner on and it's nice and cold. I'm not just going to then go and have a fucking wank. That's the end of the tour, everybody. That's the end. The tour is finished. No sweeties. Oh, no sweeties left, but the night I got 4 chunky Kit Kats and 2 packets of Tato cheese and onion crisps. Somebody put down 2 packets of Tato cheese and onion crisps. They look different, and they said, which one do you prefer? I said, he said, which one do you prefer? I said, oh, and I says, they're both cheese and onion. He says, aye, but which one? He says, because one of them's made in Northern Ireland and one of them's made down south in the Republic of Ireland. I went, oh. I said, I couldn't remember what he said, but I liked the look of the yellow ones. I said, them there. He said, oh, that. I said, what one's there? I said, Northern Ireland ones. I went, all right, good. He went, oh, partition. But that's the partition. Chris, I went, all right, the other one then. Anyway, I ate both packets of them. I ate one packet on my way back to the hotel, and I ate the other packet when I got here. Out of the 4 chunky Kit Kats that I got, I ate one of them at the venue. And when I got back, I ate 1, 2. I think I ate 1 during the walk. I've ate a lot. Thought I felt a bad chocolate now. Tonight, that there is the end of the feast. That's the end of the feasting. That is the end of the feasting, and I'll tell you, because I'm only doing that because I'm on tour. I come back to Glasgow tomorrow. Friday tomorrow. And I need to ask myself this. I need to ask myself this. It's alright, it's no vandalism. Cause that comes after the bother, look. See it? Comes after the bother. Sell it. You youngsters will learn. Some of you youngsters will learn. Sell it as quickly as you possibly can. Sell it while you're still able to fucking sell it. Before you're dreaming of the days where you may sell it. Sell it quickly as you can, man. Quickly as you can. Sell it, and once you've got that money, because you sold it, then by all means, be full of regret. whilst you've got a roof over your head. By all means go, oh, I'm unethical. I'm unethical. Sell what though? Fuck knows, man. Fuck knows. Sell it first. Regret later. Sell it first, then feel bad. Don't feel bad, then don't sell it. Because you'll... Principles don't pay the bills. Principles don't pay the bills. And principles, nobody's got principles these days. Nobody's got principles these days, man. Nobody's got them. Just forget it. All bets are off, man. Play it like a game. If you were playing Grand Theft Auto, you'd play to win. You wouldn't give a fuck about morality in the game because it's just a game. This is just a fucking game. Do you think you're going to fucking die and go to heaven and then there's a big scoreboard to see, well, let's see how you did. Let's see how you did. Oh, look, everybody. No cheating. A no cheating, clean scoreboard, clean playthrough. Forget it, man. Forget it. Scalava says it's just a ride. It's not just a ride. It's not just a ride. It's not just a ride. Out there on the fucking street. Homeless. Fucked. Diseased. Battered. Try to on a cunt like that, it's just a fucking ride. It's not a ride, and that's why you should sell it as quick as you fucking can, because it's fucking real, man. And I'm no fucking ending up like that fucking Edgar Allan Poe fucking out there, man, lying in the fucking gutter. Dying fucking skint lying in the fucking gutter. I'm not going to be like fucking Van Gogh, some cunt that fucking did fucking skint, and then like 100 years later people going, oh here, wait a minute, just discovered this guy is alright, this guy was alright. No, I want that now. I want to live my life now. Take a good look at this, everybody. Take a good look. Look at how my chin moves. Not the double chin, but the chin. I want you to take a good look at me. Now, I'm at a bit of an angle, right, but here's my actual jawline. There, look, there's my jaw. There's my jaw. You might think, is that my jaw there? This is my jaw here. This is my actual jaw there. Take a good look, because this is the last time you will see exactly this. Starting for when I get back, maybe not tomorrow night, I get back tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow night, it'll be hard to cycle 15 miles, fit that in, get home. Hey, I'm back, I've been away for 4 days, right, I'm away for fucking a cycle for 2 hours. I'm gonna metamorphosize. I'm gonna change before your very eyes. James Von Doom says, take the weekend off, start Monday. I don't know. What if the weather is fucked? Ekdon's nothing will stop me for doing this cycle. 100 miles a week. 100 miles a week without fail. Dead easy to stick to. 100 miles a week. It's that fucking simple. You get up and you get out and you get up and you get out. You put some clays on, I don't care. This is me speaking to myself. I don't care if you've not brushed your teeth yet. I don't care if you're wearing yesterday's scants, yesterday's socks. I don't care. See, if your hair's a mess, put your fucking hood up or put that fucking cap on. Where is that cap? It's in that bag area. I'm not going to get it. You get up and you get out. You fuck this up. See if you can't be fucked with doing it every single day. Pick a day and go for an extra big one. But you're doing 100 miles a week. You're doing 100 miles a week. Doesn't matter if you do 100 mile in one day, which I'm never going to do. Doesn't matter if some smart ass says, well, you see, that won't really actually help, because you see, you're just doing it on the one day. Then mentally what will happen is for the rest of the week you'll end up kind of stuffing your face because you're not actually daily exercising. You should be daily exercise. Doesn't matter. 100 miles a week. One way or another, 100 miles a week. That is better than what I'm currently doing, which is 0 miles a week. 100 miles a week. You can cycle slow. You can cycle fast. You do it any way you want, but you open up Strava, you start it, you get the GPS on, you start it, and you cycle 100 miles a week. Is it as much as running 100 miles? No, because you can freewheel. You can freewheel quite a lot on a bike. But you will be cycling 100 miles a week. One way or another, you will be travelling on that bike 100 miles a week. That's what you're doing. That's what you do now. That's what you do now. I cycle 100 miles a week. Or really, I cycle more than that. I don't care. I cycle 100 miles a week. You should really do 15 miles a day rather than, like, say 30 miles. I cycle 100 miles a week. 100 miles a week. But Limmy, if you're just sort of like pedalling kind of slowly, you should really do it fast. In fact, what you should do is you do it in short bursts, Limmy. You should do it in short bursts. Studies have shown I cycle 100 miles a week. That's that. I do it my way. Or the highway. My way. Or the highway. My way. Or the highway. Oh, by the way, I just want to say something. The night at Belfast, there was some guys that I used to play games with on the computer. Lanky says 40. What is it? Oh, right, listen. There was 40. Wilkie. What's his name? Can't remember what name he goes by. English guy. Anyway, him. The guy. He's called the guy. No, what's he fucking called? What's he called? Bottles was there. I can't remember. A werewolf, right, hotels. They were there, and I said, it wasn't chairs, no. It was the Bethel. James, it was James. I said, I says, where he's going? Normally whenever they come, the last show I think they were at was maybe the Vines, one in Newcastle. And I meet up with him after it. So I said to him, where he's going? And they said, we're going to the Duke of York pub. I went, right, I'll get you there after this. Alright, that was that, right? I didn't like the sound of that right away because I know that 40 is a blue nose, and I know that Wilkie is a blue nose, and I thought, the Duke of York, it's got a kind of imperialist sound to it, and I thought, I don't want to go to some fucking orange pub in fucking Belfast, man. I'm no into all that. But it turns out it wasn't. Anyway, so I walked along. I couldn't remember what it was, if it was Lord something. I was searching for different things. Typed in Lord, never got anything Lord. What is it? Lord? Prince? Duke. I think it was Duke. Typed in Duke, says Duke of York. It was just round the corner for the venue. Walked through it. Got talking to some folk outside who recognised me, but they weren't at the show. Got talking to some other folk who were at the show. Chatting with them. Went inside. There was a band playing. Nice pub. Nothing to do with Rangers, Celtic, Protestant, Catholic, nothing like that. Went in. Looked here. Looked there. Looked here. Looked there. Went through to the wee back bit. Thought they'll be through here. Weren't there. They weren't there. They told me they were going to be there. I went there. They weren't. I got stood up, see me guck. So then I went, oh well. Came back to the hotel room. Took off my clothes. Came into bed. Finished off the rest of my food. Once it was finished, had a wee look at Twitter. James tweeted me, we're in the, and you know, it's some other pub. No, mate. No. It's not how it works, mate. It's not how it works. It's not how it works. You don't tell me you're in one place, I come along, you're no there. Because I could come along to the next place, you're no there either. And anyway, I'm in my bed. I'm not getting good. Do you think I'm going? Can you? What would get me out here? See if the fucking fire alarm went off and it was a definite fire. I'm not leaving. I'll take my chances. I'll take my chances that the firemen will be able to rescue me or put the fire out. I'll take my chances. Take my chances. And if there's any smoke, simple as that. Simple as that. I'm not scared of fire. I got my fortune told, and the woman said, I'm not going to die by fire. The woman said, this is filmed on my phone. Why'd you ask, James, do you like the quality? The woman said, I want to be dying by fire. Is Niles in? Oh, he is. Somebody said, what type of bike have I got? Why? The quality... I got a Galaxy S9 because it said it's like one of the best phones on the market, and I thought I want nothing but the best for you, the viewer. You've been very, very generous, so I'm going to break the habit of a lifetime and actually get something decent, because I don't use it for anything else. I don't use it for games and things that I don't play in. This is basically, my phone is basically a Twitter machine, a WhatsApp machine, a looking at videos machine, and a streaming videos machine. That's it, nothing else. And taking some notes. That's it. But what maybe is making it especially good quality is the fact I've got this at 5,000 kilobits per second. This is streaming at a higher bit rate than the internet in my house. The internet in my house is a 70 meg, it's 70 meg, and so it downloads at about, can't remember, but it only uploads at maximum, just coming up for 5 kilobits per second, run about 4.5 kilobits per second. You know, because obviously it doesn't upload as fast as it downloads. That's the way it tends to work with ISPs. They know that most people aren't uploading, so they limit it so that people can get a better download speed. You mean megabits per second? What's this? You mean megabits per second, not kilobits per second? Dan to show. You mean megabits per second, not kilobits per second? This is uploading at 5,000 kilobits per second. No, this is uploading at 5,000 kilobits per second, or 5 megabits per second. But you know, nobody really says megabits. You don't really say megabits. You probably say megabytes, and rather than getting it all mixed up, just kilobits. 5,000 kilobits per second. I'm not going to say 5 megabits per second. Can't be asked for that. 5. They say 5 meg. I'm not going to say 5 meg. Bytes or bits? I just said bits. What's the point in asking bits or bytes when I'm obviously saying bits, and you can't tell if I'm saying bits or bytes? And if I say to you, it's bits, how will you know if I've just said bits or I've just said bytes? I'm just simply telling you 5,000 kilobits per second, so what's the point of even fucking asking? Lim, you know you said 5,000 kilobits per second. Is that bits or bytes? It's bits. Ah, bytes, alright. 100 bits a week. 100 miles per week. Right, so take a look at my face. Look at it. Look at it. Now, I'm at this angle, mind you. Take a look at this face. I'm not going to show you my body because I'll get banned. It's just too sexy, even when overweight. But I don't seem to have bags. Did I? 'Cause I'm lying down. Aye. 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 Because I had a sleep. I had enough sleep. I just went to sleep today. People are asking us, so what did you do in Belfast today? Yeah. I was on this till about 4. I was on Metha something's stream. Ethan, the guy who we raided once, I went on to his. He then went for an interview type of thing with another streamer, so it was like both from the screen. I went there. Very nice, very positive. He then left after that interview thing, and then I went to bed. And then I went on to 1 or 2 other streams. I'll be able to do a raid with this, by the way. I'll be able to, once this is finished, I can go on. You can't do it directly into the Twitch app. I have to go to the Twitch website and do it. But I want to be able to just. I'm not going to be checking. I can't on my phone go sifting through tons of people. I'm just going to search for somebody. There was one person I searched for. I just searched for Scottish. I like doing that. I searched for Scottish. And there was one guy playing a game. He was playing like, I don't know, like a Call of Duty type of thing. This is last night. And within about a minute, he's like, oh, oh God, he's been such a bitch. And I thought, I just went off of that. It's a toxic place. It's a toxic place. Twitch is a toxic place. This is a nice place. Scottish people adopt an American accent, so it's terrible. You get some Scottish people saying things like math or y'all. Oh, it's horrible, that. People aren't need to take a right good look at themselves. Aye, so take a good look at my face, because you're not going to see like this anymore. That kind of bloated way. Yous are going to slowly but surely see a difference in my face. There will be no starvation. There will be no diets. There will be no, I shouldn't have that slice of toast. I'm off bread. Bread makes me bloated. I'm not going to touch bread. There's going to be none of that. Chocolate, I'm not really, none of that. I'm not going to be stuffing my face with chocolate at night like I've been doing. No Big Mac meals at fucking 10 o'clock, none of that shit. But through exercise, only through exercise, everything else remaining the same. Maybe we dessert here and there, a normal dinner, 3 meals a day, no wee bit of snacking here and there. I'm just going to do what I do. I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to get into what I'm into, maybe have a cake, maybe not have a cake. Just keep on doing what I'm doing. Keep on doing what I'm doing. Do what I want. Do what I feel like. But 100 miles a week cycling. 100 miles a week. That's it. No stupid diets. No fiddling with my metabolism. No, nothing like that. Did you ever use those cycling apps, Strava or whatever? That's what I was talking about earlier. I've got Strava. I used to use that. That's what I'll be using. For how many weeks? opiate slopes, forever. I cycle 100 miles per week. If I don't cycle 100 miles per week, I must accept that I will I want to look my best, what I regard as my best, feel my best. I want to be thinking my best. 100 miles a week. Come rain or shine. I've got mudguards on my bike. Come rain or shine. Come rain or shine. I'm going to show yous what can be done. I'm going to turn it around, man. Turn it around. Windy is the biggest foe. Don't know what that means. Very important that we all check our messages before we hit send. Public Strava activities for full accountability. Yes. It will be there. It will all be there. I want to say I believe in this, but I just can't. Scientologists, you'll see. You're going to stream it? Well, I'll just be posting the results. I'll be streaming when I get to a destination. For example, what's my Strava username? I don't know. I tweeted it a while ago. If you search on Twitter from @ Limmy space and then type Strava or type cycle or type something like that, you'll see it. You will fail, says the bunk. I will not fail. I will not fail. Miles says potentially fake Strava results sitting on a bus. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in cheating anybody. This is all about me. This is all about what you see. This is what you've got to do. You've got to go like that, right? You got to get something that you want, to get somewhere where you want. You've got to have a goal. You have to have a goal. You can't just go. Well, you can do anything, right? If it works, whatever works, works. But what I've found by myself, you've got to have a goal, and you've got to know what it is. It's got to be dead clear in your mind. You can't just be like, I want to lose some weight. Just want to lose some weight. You've got to know what weight you want to be, and you've got to know why you want to do it, and can you keep it up? Are you getting it by starving? You'll never be able to keep it up, and it's bad for you. Feels bad. Not eating enough, not eating what you want. It feels bad. It makes your life no worth fucking living. I've done it. Diets, starving myself, all that shit. Your life isn't worth living. It just isn't. Exercise is the only way. Exercise is the only way. Just exercise. It is good for your body. It makes you feel good and it makes you look good. Exercise. Feel good. Look good. So here's what I'm going to say to myself right here before all you right now, right here. Right here, right now. Here's what I'm going to say to myself. Right, why do I not just keep stuff in my face? Right, in no particular order. It makes me feel bad. The actual feeling of having just stuffed my face. After eating like lots of chocolate or a Big Mac meal or something like that, I rarely, after it, when my belly's all bloated and all that, I'm just like, fill up. I'm not like, oh God, that was really good. It's always sort of makes me feel bad. Like a drug that then makes me feel bad. That's it. While I'm eating it, I like it. While I'm eating chocolate, I like it. While I'm eating a Big Mac meal or something like that, I like it. It tastes nice. Right, well, you know what? Keep doing that. You're not going to be doing the big nighttime ones. Don't worry about that. That's the end of the tour. What do you want? What do you want? What do you feel like? This is me saying this before you right now. What do you want? Well, I'm just a wee bit sicker that I kind of look older, but that's alright, that's alright. You're going to get older. I kind of feel I look a bit sort of tired, a bit bloated, lost a bit of definition in my face. I think I look a wee bit better and I've not got this sort of hanging about me and all that. But the main thing is my belly. Got a kind of curved back and it really accentuates the fucking belly sticking out, and then you got the fucking spare tyre on the side. And most of the t-shirts that used to fit me in that fucking cupboard now don't. In the wardrobe, they don't. I put them on and I'm like, oh, I'm not fucking stepping out the door like this. I'm no yet willing to come out as fat. I'm no yet willing to come out as fat. To step at the door and say, if any of you have seen me in the past and you look at me now and you go, wait a minute, he's looking a bit fat around the belly, I'm no yet willing to go, oh sorry, did you not know? That's what I'm like now. I'm actually fat. I'm not ready yet. It's bad for your mental health, says Fraser. If you can let me say my own things, Fraser, thank you. That's because that's good for mental health. To have agency. Now you're 44, uphill struggle, right? You're never going to be like what you were like before. Remember, you're actually a wee bit kind of podgy in your 20s when you were drinking. No fat, but you know, just a wee bit of kind of that almost look like puppy fat compared to what you look like a bit later. Anyway, so what do I want? I want to feel good. Cycling makes me feel good. I like a right good cycle. I like the feeling in my face. It's also quite annoying cycling or any kind of exercise. You're like, fuck this, can't be fucked with this. Especially starting. Picking up the bike for the wee fucking room. The wee cupboard, lifting it, taking it out, plonking it down, shutting the door, getting the clays on, going out. It's shite. Get on, pick it up and get out. Pick the bastard and bike up, get the clays on, pick the bike up and get out that fucking door. Once you're out that door, half of the fucking battle is won. Pick up the bike, take it out, get ready, take the bike out. If you can just get out that door, this is me talking to myself here, if you can just get out that door, that front door, just carry the bike out that front door. In fact, you know what? That's 3/4 of the fucking battle. If you can just lift that bike just out that cupboard, put it outside your front door, you're 3/4 of the way there. This is me talking to myself. What I've kind of found is that you sometimes don't do things when you actually underestimate how hard they are for you. I've read about things like ADHD and these sort of things, which apparently I've maybe or maybe no got. I'm pretty sure I have. And one thing I've read about is how much, what's the other one? Executive dysfunction or something like that. Executive dysfunction, I read about that. Where there are dead simple things that you just don't do, you just can't do, you just can't bring yourself to do, man. I mean, like checking my emails, a lot of people like that. And it's not because, I've got to check my emails, it's going to take me a long time and I don't have the time to do that. It's not as straightforward as that, it's just, no. But I'm going to tell you why. Because you look at your fucking emails and it's never this, one thing leads to another. You check your emails, you read an email that's the email you were looking for, let's say, And then you see another email that says, remember the deadline's coming for that thing or something. And that should be something that makes you go, oh, I'm so glad I read that because that deadline's coming. But actually, you're like, oh, fuck. And then you read the thing and it says you've got to do something. And then to do that thing, it isn't just type this in here, type that in there, and then type that in there. Goodbye. It's kind of, right, you need to do that. And then see this next bit, in order to do that, you've got to go and fucking stone up and walk to a cupboard to try and fish out your fucking passport for somewhere, or your bank, your sort code or something. You're like, oh fuck, what is that again? Oh Christ, I've got to log into that. Oh, here it's logged out. Suppose what you've got to tell yourself is, whatever is in these emails, I can do it. Whatever is in these emails, I can do it. I can do it. I've never checked an email and I'm not able to do it. It's annoying. It's boring. It's shite. But I'm always able to do it. It's not like I'm always able to do it, but I want to get to my point. See, like, check your emails. See if you think to yourself, it's just a wee thing, it's a simple thing, it's a simple thing. Checking your emails should be a simple thing. It should be a simple thing, and you don't do it. God, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Christ, what's the matter with me? But what if you actually tell yourself, and you admit to yourself, see, checking my emails, it's like one of the hardest things in my life. It's actually really, really, really hard. You don't need to tell anybody else it because it would embarrass you. They would laugh at you. But I mean, saying it to yourself. I find that checking my emails or something like that is actually one of the hardest things in my life. I find checking my emails harder than when the time I went to the doctors and said for the very first time, I think I've got some problems with my mental health. I've been feeling suicidal, and I don't know if, what if today, antidepressants or whatever, which was kind of hard for me, which is unusual for me to talk about, to feel bad about, to feel difficult talking about things. To let a doctor, anyone else talking to you is no bother. Checking my emails is harder than that. I mean, just bringing myself to check. I'm not talking about replying to them. I'm not talking about reading them. I'm just talking about going onto my email right now, let's say, and I don't even want to take that first step. So what I need to do to myself is say, see if when I want to go for this cycle, which I will be doing every fucking day, or at least I will be doing 100 miles a week. Instead of saying to myself, look, simply just take the bike out, say to myself, taking that bike from that cupboard in your house, simply opening the door, picking the bike up, putting it outside, getting your clothes on first, taking the bike out, putting it outside, is 90% of the battle. That's the hardest thing about cycling at 100 miles a week. Simply picking the bike up, walking 10 steps past the front door with that bike, with your clothes on, and putting the bike down and shutting the door behind you. That is the hardest bit. Once I start moving, I don't fucking care. I'm off. Maybe no underestimating certain wee tasks can actually help rather than sort of going like that, I just don't want to. I'm confused. Why is something so simple so hard? I don't want to think about it. Admit to yourself, that's fucking hard as fuck. This is hard as fuck. Taking that bike past that front door, hard as fuck. Hard as fuck, man. Sometimes brushing my teeth, and I like to brush my teeth, I like to make sure my teeth are fucking clean. Sometimes brushing my teeth is the hardest fucking thing out. Getting myself to brush my fucking teeth, getting myself to have a shower, hardest fucking thing in the world, man. Maybe the thing that would help me to do these wee things is saying to myself, see having a shower, it's one of the hardest things a human being can do. I'm going to be so proud of me when I do it. I'm going to have such a sense of achievement when I have this shower. Because maybe that's one of the things. Because it's such a wee thing, like brushing your teeth, having a shower, stepping out the front door. Because you know in your head, this is a wee thing, this is a thing that everybody else has got no fucking bother doing, then you don't want to do it. No, for that reason, I'm just saying, like, so you don't want to do it, and you've not got that wee reward part of your brain, you've not got that wee, you've not got the prospect of a reward coming up for doing it because you don't think you should be rewarded because it's such a simple thing. I think I'm onto something here. I think you don't want to do it because, first of all, let's say for one reason or another, you just don't want to do it. You don't know why. You just can't be bothered. You don't know. And you've not got this wee carrot dangling in front of you saying, but just think of how good you'll feel, or you'll feel brilliant if you do it, because it feels stupid. You would never actually pat yourself in the back for brushing your fucking teeth. Yes. Having a shower. Yes. But if that is fucking hard for you to do, for one reason or another, then that is a fucking achievement. So you should have maybe a bit of sense of humour about it and go, honestly and truly, see if I managed to brush my fucking teeth. What a fucking celebration. I'm going to my reward centres are going to go like that to me. Well done. Brush your teeth, man. You fucking hated that. You hated that. But I feel you'll be saying to yourself, don't, I feel pathetic. There's people out there fucking focus, man. There's people out there that go through, there's people that walk for like 50 miles just for a drink of water. I mean, I shouldn't be patting myself in the back for that. I mean, I feel pathetic. It's all relative. It's hard for you. Fuck knows why. Who knows why? Doesn't matter why. The fact is, it is hard for you. Doesn't matter why. Doesn't matter you compared to somebody else. You compared to who you used to be. Doesn't matter. It's hard for you for some reason. So all you need to know is this. If it's hard and you do it, you deserve a reward. If it's hard and you do it, you deserve a reward. You deserve to get this for your brain. Well fucking done, man. Well done. I know how much you hated to do that. Don't you patronise me. Don't listen. I'm not patronising you. I know how hard that was for you. Right? Am I right? It's alright. I know. I get it. I don't know why it's so hard just to brush my teeth. I don't know why it's so hard just to get ready. Everybody else does it so easy. Why is it so hard for me to put on a clean pair of skants, have a shower, put on a clean pair I can't speak. And then you can go like that to yourself. I know it's hard. It's hard. Well done, man. Well done. And you can go like that to yourself. Well done, man. Well done, man. When you're brushing your teeth or see if I just managed to. The reason why I might not want to pick up the bike and take it out is because I'll be telling myself, that's easy, that's nothing, it's a cycling, it's a hard thing. So I won't get any kind of reward, any pleasure of just taking the bike out the front door. What's the point in doing it then? You know, that's that thing I'm meant to be doing. Go do it then. I can't picture myself getting a buzz for it. No, get a buzz for it because you just taking that bike out that front door. Before you even put your foot in the fucking pedal, your ass on the fucking seat. That there is 90% of the effort required to do this fucking cycle. The second you do it, you're going to fucking hit a fucking rush. You've not even put your fucking foot in the pedal. You've not even put your ass in the seat. You're going to get a rush. A rush. A fucking diddle. Just taking the bike out the front door, man. It's going to blow you back, man. You're going to be like that to begin with. And then you're going to lift the bike once that passes that front door. That's what it's going to be like, man. James Von Doom says, I think you're overestimating it a bit. James is a downer. James is the sort of person who is outside of one's brain, who claims to have knowledge of what is going inside your brain when you know your brain more than any cunt else. Do not listen to a person like James. Do not listen. Only listen to yourself. No caps, please, James. No caps. No caps. You are overestimating the importance of what you have to say with those caps. No caps, please. By the way, Ian Lee timed me out on his stream today. Don't let me forget that. Anyway. He timed me out because I was saying I brought up the fact he was lying. Just a wee joke. It's that wee joke we're having, right? But he was just ready to end the stream anyway, so he thought it'll be fun to give us a wee time out. So it wasn't exactly like I was sitting there for 10 minutes and I couldn't chat. So I'm going to remember that. I'm just going to keep that in mind. So just to finish what I was saying there about that thing, I need to remind myself, and same with these wee things. Maybe part of the reason. Have you tried GP? Because I was textbook stuff. Death with Steve. The way I see it is this: you're saying, for your knowledge of ADHD, it looks like I've got the symptoms there. So the way I see it is this: why do I need a diagnosis for a doctor, with me being 44 now, and no being, like, say, a Wayne who needs help, I need people to understand why I do the things I do, so that I'm no putting the wrong fucking path and things like that. Oh no, here we go, fucking stupid stream again. Right, I'll stop it and start it. Is it alright? Is it off? Is it off? Is it still there? Is it off? Is it off? Can anybody hear me? Hello? Hello?